unboxing is the Not So Uniform Life of Holly-Mei by Christina Matula. And this is the advanced release copy, I think, is it? But it's out. And this is the second book in the series, available from Inkyard Press. And in terms of unboxing, I actually did read this. I read the book on the way back from NCTE on the airplane. Actually, I read this book and Garvey in the Dark. And the flight was less than, it's only 2 hours. And I think I read Garvey in the Dark in like less than half an hour. And I think maybe this took me maybe an hour. So a very quick read. And I would describe this, so I, in terms of a true unboxing, I actually read it. So I would describe this as Crazy Rich Asians, but set in middle school. And instead of Singapore, it's set in Hong Kong. So that would be sort of my 2-second summary of it. And it has all those same, middle school notes. So our character, Holly-Mei, her mother is kind of the big time breadwinner who is Asian and has worked very hard to climb the corporate ladder, and now has this huge opportunity to run the sort of Asian division of this huge multinational conglomerate. Her father is a professor, so he also works, but the mother is the one who's making the big time money. So at first, Holly-Mei and her younger sister are not so thrilled to be relocating. But in Holly-Mei's case, she's had some issues with her friends because, she has some, impulse control issues, I would say, where she says things without really processing or thinking, and sometimes it ends up making her friends angry. And so her friends on her field hockey team are still mad at her back home. So moving to this new place feels a little bit like a fresh start for her. And it's, very different because of, kind of being an expat, and because the mother's now a big time CEO. They're going to a super exclusive private school in English, that's all in English. And it's kind of the who's who of Hong Kong. And she has sort of a preview glimpse on her way over in the airplane, where she meets somebody accidentally who is stuck in the bathroom, and then finds out that they're at the same school and has to sort of navigate this girl. I mean, is she a friend? Is she a frenemy? And kind of discovers the power structure of Hong Kong, because her new friends that she meets, their parents are kind of the who's who of Hong Kong, and they all seem to know each other and even be somewhat related. And it's so important, the message she hears from her mother, to make a good impression and fit in, that Holly-Mei has a more difficult time than her younger sister, who seems to have less social issues. And, she has the same, she still hasn't figured out how to do the impulse control, thinking before she speaks, but she's doing a little bit better, I have to say, in Hong Kong. But still, that a group project kind of leads to, a similar situation with her field hockey team. But field hockey also is a savior in the sense that it helps her find her place at this new school, helps her make friends. And so anyway, the Not So Uniform Life is, really Holly-Mei finding her way and learning and growing. And, the reader kind of gets to, have this joyride of Crazy Rich Asians, but middle school level. And I think that's actually kind of a fun ride. So anyway, I thought this was really fun. a really fun read, and I really enjoyed it. And I want to say thank you to Inkyard Press for sending this to me, and thank you for watching.